Hey guys, okay, so this is going to be a hair tutorial. Throughout the video you'll see that I look nothing like this. I just got changed and I did a makeup tutorial, so I'm just doing the intro for this now. As you guys know, the music video for Telephone by Lady Gaga featuring Beyonce came up about last week, and since then there has been a flood of makeup tutorials. I did like a wearable version, but you can check that out in the description box. But I also wanted to do the hair. So one of the hairs that totally intrigued me was when she was wearing those crazy cigarette sunglasses, which I don't know why, but the hair was pretty cool. It kind of looked like a faux hawk, twisted updo. It was like very edgy looking, yet also very classy. So I took some time to figure it out, and then I decided to do the tutorial. And maybe my camera's not picking up, but it's hard to tell, but it's just a bunch of sections twisted over. It's a French twist in the back, and it's just very uplifted. This is kind of the first updo I've ever done, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry if this video was very long, but yeah, so thanks for watching and enjoy! Okay, so the first thing I did was I showered. You can do this with dirty hair. I've done it with unclean hair before. I blow dried my hair, which is kind of optional just because when I blow dry my hair it's a lot less frizzier. Before I blow dried it, I applied Chi Silk Infusion and also my Chi Keratin Mist, just for make it softer and just like a leave-in treatment. And I've already applied my Chi Iron Guard. You want to brush that out and kind of let it set. And what I'm going to do is section off my crown first. I didn't even style my bangs because you're going to be styling it as well, like curling it. And I'm just going to divide my crown. This is really easy if you have lots of layers. So I can see this chunk here is like my top layers. And you're also going to section. And what I'm going to do now, this part's totally optional. I just find it a lot easier, is I'm taking my flat iron. This is the T Creative Styling flat iron, and I'm going to curl the ends of my hair. This just makes it easier when you put everything up. So I'm just going to show you guys what I do and then just go ahead and do that. You can take a chunk. You're only going to do the ends. Just clamp it and just twist. You can use a curling iron. I just do this just because it holds the curl better and it's also so much quicker. So I'm just going to show you guys another one. You don't have to be neat or anything. You don't have to section off your hair. You just got to do the ends. Okay, so now that the bottom part is nicely curled, the rest of your hair that's not clipped up, you're going to want to put it in a French twist. Do it any way you like. I'm going to show you how I do it because this is how I figured it out for this hairstyle. But if you can do it in a neater way, I recommend this. This is called the French Twister. I got it from TonyTails.com. I'll put the link in the description box. This is a little like mechanism that makes it easier for French twisting hair. However, I'm not using it just because I want to show you guys, for those who don't have it, a way you can do it. Also, I struggle putting this in properly. I think it's because my hair is a bit too thick for it. But yeah, so what you need are a lot of bobby pins. So first you're going to section your hair, your back of your head, into 3 sections. So taking a comb, I'm just going to section the back. I'm going to take this part, the other 2/3, and just going to wrap it up in a ponytail just to make sure it doesn't get in the way. So you're going to take the hair and you're going to pull it back. You can take a comb and just smooth it out. If your hair has a lot of flyaways, like it doesn't team down, take some gel and just smooth it back. So it's going to pull back like this, and you're going to take your bobby pins and pin them. So I'm going to try to show you this. So taking regular bobby pins, I suggest buy the ones that are similar to your hair color. You're going to start at the bottom and just clip it up. And when you start putting them up, you're going to start interlocking them. So you just get a feel of it. So they cross over each other to get a really, really nice grip. Okay, and you're just going to go all the way up. I'm not going to show you because my hand was probably in the way anyways. And you're going to go all the way to the top. Oh, so when you get to the top, instead of taking it and putting it upwards, you're going to face it downwards this time. This ensures that no hair can slip out. So it's gonna look a little something like this. Again, you need to take some gel or some hairspray. I'm gonna take hairspray because I think it's a lot lighter. And just before it dries, just start smoothing the hair. And spray a bit on the bobby pins. Okay. I'm gonna take up the rest of the hair. You're gonna divide it again, so get another third out. Okay, a bit too much. So you just get a feel of it, and you feel if it's too much or not. So now I have this chunk in the back. I'm just gonna pull it to the side, take this side, pull it back, smooth it out, just like you did on the other side, and you're gonna pin it the exact same way. Okay, so after you're done pinning the parts, it's gonna look a little something like this. You're gonna kind of have like mullet in the back. And my layers here have fallen out, so if that happens, pull it back and just pin it back up with the rest. It's not gonna look out of place. So you probably don't have to go through these steps if you know how to do a clean French twist, but I learned just now doing this hairstyle. Okay, so you're gonna have this kind of like a little ponytail mullet thing going on. And what you're gonna do, this is another type of bobby pin you need. I don't know what they're called, but I also don't even know where to get them. I'm pretty sure you can get them at like supply stores or like drugstores. It looks like a bobby pin, but it's kind of like opened up. I don't know what they're called. I've actually never used these before until this hairstyle. So you're gonna need a bunch of those. So I suggest pulling a few out and getting them ready so they're not all tangled up when you're going for them. And this is what you need to do the French twist. So it's really, I don't think you need a bobby pin because it's going to be too tight. So you're going to take your ponytail and you're going to start twisting it. And as you're twisting it, you're going to pull it upwards. So it looks like this. Okay. You take your little grips. You open it up. You get a good feel of it. I'm going to start at the bottom actually. You're going to stick it through like that twist, push it over to the other side, and then just shove it in. And you'll feel how tight and it actually grips together. Like I thought it wouldn't work for me, but it does. And you're going to keep on going up. Okay, so now you have, when you let go, you can feel if it feels tight or not. Go back and pin anything you feel is loose. The back of your head should start feeling like a cage with all the bobby pins, but I mean, if they're the same color, no one will notice them. And then if you feel that parts are just sticking out and you don't know how to, push them back in, take the regular bobby pins and just pin those parts down. And if you overlap the pins, like it's okay if you do that because it'll just add more support. So now I have this part clipped up and my little thing right here. The reason why I curled it is so I can kind of maneuver it together and lay it flat onto the back of my head so it looks like it's supposed to be there. Because if it was straight, it would just kind of hang there. So you're just going to take the hair. You're going to manually curl it. So just like that, and you're going to lay it flat onto the back of your head. Take a bobby pin and just slide it through. You might want to spray the entire thing. So this is what it'll look like. You're going to let this top section down. This is what you're going to be like curling. This is what makes the look. And you're actually going to do a little bit more sectioning. You want to get the front part out of the way first because you're just going to focus on the back. Okay, that looks kind of awkward. So the back part is going to be what gives you the volume. So you're kind of like creating a bit of a back poof. So I'm going to divide these two sections out. I'm going to get my teasing comb or anything you use to tease. And then just tease your hair lightly. Remember to stack the hair, you're just going to do the bottom. Spray a little bit of hairspray just to keep that hold. Now you're going to pull your, get out your curling iron, you're going to hold it this way. Clamp it in, and then softly and lightly start twisting the clamp so you get to the very end, and then curl down. So you'll get your curl just like this. It's going to be really hot, so you just want to let that chill for a bit. And I'm going to start going on the other side. And just do the same thing on this side. So now you have these two little kind of like crazy pigtails. While you're letting the other one cool, you're just going to style this. You want to make sure you have your regular bobby pins ready. So just like with the back part, you're going to maneuver the curl. Just like that. Make it a little bit smaller and place it down. So it looks something like this. It's not going to be a very, very high curl. This will just give it the volume and make the ends look nicer. And just pin it down. And you do the same thing on the other side. So you want to spread out the hair to make sure it both connects even though they're separated. Just like that. Place it to the side and then pin it. Oops. Let down the section again. And you might have these long sections right here. You're really going to be able to utilize this. So take the section out, make sure you only have a long part. And this is something you're going to be able to pull back. Here, tease it. Everything that you're styling on the top, you're going to have to curl the ends to make it look really nice. Okay, so now you have both sides pretty much well curled and teased. You're going to tease it a little bit more. This just makes the hair stand thicker and gives it more volume. You're going to take it, maneuver the curl again, and pull it back. And you're going to take your bobby pin and just slide it through like always. The same thing on the other side, just get your curl ready. Okay, so as you see now, everything kind of flows backwards and ends in a cute little spiraling curl. So you're going to really hairspray that. You want to make sure everything molds together. It won't show that much though. And then this is where you let down the rest of your hair. So you're going to go again from the back. Pull a decent section, not too thick, but definitely not too thin. I guess the thicker your hair, it depends more on it. And this is where you're going to decide if it's going to curl, because the do has to flop to one side or the other. You can flop it to this side, or you can flop it to the other. What I suggest is you think about how you're going to be taking pictures. Because you want to do this, you're most likely going to do this look when you're on a special event or something like that. And nowadays we're just always taking pictures. So when I take pictures, I mainly stand to this side. I don't know why, to have it. So I want all the detail to be on this side, so that's where the camera like gets it. So same thing, just tease it. This part is the most crucial though, so you really want to make this nice. Get your curling iron out. Do the same thing, clamp it, and just slowly make sure the ends are nicely curled. Curl it all the way down to the top of your head, making sure you don't burn yourself. And you curl. So you let go. Okay, after you feel like it's cooled down, take your comb again, tease it. Try not to hold on too tight to the top, it'll just loosen the curl. And you want to keep that shape. Again, you're going to be using a lot of bobby pins. So you're going to take the hair, turn the curl facing the side of which you want. So I'm going to my left side. And you're going to make it look like this. So the curl's right here, you're curling it down. And this part you want to make it nice and big. And the curl will be facing the front, just like that. So since the curl is facing up in a loop, if you can see that, place the bobby pin at the bottom of the loop to hold everything together. It'll be something like this, and you want to hairspray it. You're going to do that again. You're going to get another section. So you're going to want to get about 3 sectioned curls. Tease it. And place it down. You want to place it lower than the back one so you can still see it. So it's going in kind of like a row. Hairspray that. Okay, the bangs are teased and curled. You're going to pick it up. Oops. You're going to pull it back and then curl it in again. But it's going to be not towards the side, more backwards, and curling more to the center of your hair, of like your head. Just like that. Oh, my last bobby pin. Well, my last of that package. So it looks like that. Everything flows back together. So right back here, like my curls, they feel like they're a bit too that way and they're a bit too big. So this is how you can maneuver them. Take some more bobby pins. I'm going to start with the back chunk first. You're going to push it back a bit and pin that part down. Same thing with this side. Take it, push it back, and just pin it down. So I'm going to really hairspray the front so it pulls back nicely, and this needs another bobby pin because it's not secure enough. And I'm just going to take this chunk of hair and just put it through the curler. So you don't have to leave the strand out. You can pull it back this way to kind of even out the look more. You can leave it down to frame the face if that's how you feel. And the top is going to look really, really frizzy. You might not catch it, but it kind of does. This is when you can take either a styling wax, or if you don't want something so heavy, take your Cheese Silk Infusion. Take a tiny, tiny bit. You don't want this looking greasy. And gently, gently smooth it back. So this is what it will typically look like. I know my camera doesn't pick it up well. Let me show you the back. Great for special occasions, just learning how to do your own updo. If you're wearing a more funkier kind of dress and you don't want to do like a classic looking look, this is a great kind of edgy but still really, really fancy. I hope you guys like it. So thanks for watching and bye!